So hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I would like to teach you on how to use Photoshop. Photoshop, yes, is very useful application that many people use to edit the picture or to design the poster for their own business. So let's start it. First, when you open the Photoshop, of course, you will see something like this. So since we start from the beginning, we must create the new project. So you can see at the right at the left hand side, you will see that the bottom called create a new. So when you create the new projects, you can choose the size, or you can rename this one the project. I will put this name as a lesson 1. Okay, and then I will choose A4. You can choose any size of the project, so I will choose A4 for this lesson. Okay, when you open, it will show you the white background. So today we will learn only the tool that we need to use when we design or we edit the picture. So this is the basic Photoshop. Of course, you may know all the tools that we need to use while we design something. Okay, let's start from the first tool we call move tool. So move tool, when I click it here, you can see that they will show you what this tool is about. So yes, it's so easy. For example, if I have the, let's see, I change the color. Okay, I have the project here. So this is the rectangle. When I use this tool, yeah, you can see that I can move move any place, but of course you cannot move out. When you move out of the screen, that means the side that we set from the beginning, you cannot see it, you cannot view it. So just put it only in the white background, on the white background. And then yeah, this is just the first tool. Yeah, it's tool move. Yeah, when you want to design something, of course you need to move, right? And then they have another one, we call it the rectangle. Actually, yeah, it's a rectangle tool, but this one is the tool to cut something. So for example, if you want to cut the object with the rectangle size or with the rectangle shape, of course you will use this one. It will be fast. It will be fast for you to cut. So okay, let's move to the next one. Inside this, of course, they may have another tool. When I use right click, you will see that I can have the elliptical, we call elliptical tool. So it's kind of ellipse. It kind of ellipse sign. You can see that I can make it as an ellipse sign, but of course I can make it the cycle as well when I hold the shift. So you may know also the shortcut. The shortcut is helping you to speed up your design. Of course, most of the time, the designer, they use the cut tool more than they go to click on the left hand side of the tool here. So they prefer the cut tool by click on the some key on the keyboard instead of choosing the tool here. So it was speed up the design as well. Okay, the next is we have Polygon. We call actually polygonal, but we can call under one is just like a polygon. So this one actually you can do inside this, they have like 3 tools that you can use. The first one we call lasso tool. This tool is also the cutting tool. Of course, they have many cutting tool on the Photoshop. So you may know this function. Of course, they may have different function and different features to use it. So like lasso tool here is the tool cut as well, but you can use your your mouse to control. You can see that when I cut it can it's a we call a flexible tool, so you can cut the object by controlling by using the mouse to control it. But this one, you can see that polygonal laser tool, this one actually you can control by your mouse, but it come like this. So it's kind of polygon, so you can make only like a polygon shape. And then another one we call also mechanic. Mechanic actually is a tool, is a, for example, since we don't have any object here, that's why we cannot use it. But if we have like the object, we can use it. Just like, for example, if I open some pages, let's see. Okay, okay, so yeah, it will be available, the magnetic tool. For example, if I want to cut the object, you can see that when I click, it will move only the object that we want to cut, so the background will not come. So it kind of like mechanic that, you know, it will be adjust with the object that we want to cut. So you can see something like this, right? So you can control your mouse as well. It will be fast, speed up your design as well. Okay, you can see something like this. And then after you cut, if I want to move the object that I have cut, I just go to the tool move on the top here and then move it. You can see now I can move. So you already cut, that's why you can move it. So this is the way how the tool cut work. So there are a lot of tool cuts more that we need to learn. Okay, the next we move to another tool, which is this one. We call quick selection tool. Quick selection tool, of course, is just, you know, to make you speed up the design as well. That's why we call quick selection tool. When I click on this, for example, I need to make it the size here on the top. You can also change the size. Okay, you can see this is the object, and the object, you can see that the color of the object is quite different from the background here. So when you click on the object, so only the object will be selected, will be cut. You see that the line only cover the object that we want to cut, so it will speed your design. And then yeah, we do the same. When you want to move, you just click on the tool move and then move the object only. So this is quick selection. So in the quick selection, they have another option that you can see here. Select the object. Select the object also help you to speed up your design as well. If the background and the object has a different color. So if I click here, so it will adjust the object, but it will take a bit of time. It depends on the image and the resolution of the image as well. And you can see that now they already adjust the object for me. So we call this one as the object selection tool, and another one we call magic wand tool. So the magic wand tool actually is to identify the color that you want to cut. For example, here I want this one. Since you can see this one is not only white, they contain a bit gray, a bit black. So when you click on it, you see that only the white will select. And you can see that here, since this one is not like a white, it kind of like white, dark white or gray, so they will not, you know, cover. So this is the how the magic tool work. If I want the light here, you can see that when I click the light, only the light here, because the light has only one color, so that's why it cover only that color only. So we call this one as uh, the magic tool. So the magic tool is kind of like magic, so it identify only the color, but you cannot identify like many color if you click only one time. But if I want to identify, for example, this color, and then I want also this color, but when you click on it, that's one already, you know, removed, and it come to the new one. But when you want to add, you can see on the top here also you can add on using this one, or you can use shortcut. When I click, I hold the shift, you see that the small symbol come up near to the tool. You can see that the symbol plus. So when I click here, and now I can create the new one with the old one that we have created here. So this is we call the magic tool. Okay, and the next one we have this one, the crop tool. The crop tool actually is just to crop something. For example, this image is biggest image and I want to crop. I just click on the crop, and then I want to crop only this one. So I move a bit here. Okay, and just click OK, and you can see that only this one will show on the screen. So it's crop the image, or it's crop the object. So I hope you have learned the tool. So we will continue our next video for the next tool as well. Thank you. I hope to see you the next tool.